Here is, I got to see if there's a large enough pipe on the roof. Did you want this on right or just leave it the way it was?
I'll leave it up to you. Fielder's choice.
Well, they took care of it, Tim. Just so you know, in case you want to put the cap on right, they drill the air hole in the top of it.
But the fact that that is ABS, the fact that that one's ABS, is it a high probability that the line underneath this back house is ABS as well?
It is, but I have done a couple houses where they left it. And because they just tie it in.
Conrad would never do that.
We had a couple sections.
I would think that it being a Conrad Brevis, development, that he would be smart enough to know that.
That's I put my money on Conrad.
But in his early days, he was building as fast as he could sell them. Get them done, shut them up, get the money, go do another one.
He was more about quantity than quality, you think?
Man, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, hopefully he can find a vent pipe up there.
How are the girls? Have you talked to them?
They've been great. Again, the one in front too was super nice, and she was understanding. She was like apologetic, and I was like, "You got nothing to apologize about."
I know. We're intriguing on you.
Yeah. But in the time that we saw her, and when I saw her, she cleaned up, put herself together, and she ejected. So she's great.
There's no 2 or 3 inch, or 3 or 4 inch on the roof. They're all 1.5, 2 inches max. Yeah. What should happen is that clean out in between the middle house and the front house should be a two-way clean out like it's supposed to be.
Right.
Instead of the.
They dropped it vertical and they cleaned out that way.
Now, is there, obviously you've got this, if like a sewer pros were to come, do they have different equipment that would enable
this
them
is
to
the
get?
exact same thing I use.
I thought he said they did do it two-way there, so they just had a single.
No, so the two-way is where you have 2 pipes coming up, right? And I can go in one pipe, pull it out, go in the other pipe. Or they make the cheap version, which is a two-way, that's a T, and when you hit the top of the T, it has a little lip on it that drives you one way or the other. But because they put a riser on it, the riser is offset to one side, it only lets me in one side.
One side.
So they did put a two-way in it.
Just not working.
Well, it will if you dig it up and go down 3 feet. I mean, it just got to.
So you're saying that the vertical that goes down hits basically.
It hits off to one side. It hits off to one side instead of in the middle.
Okay, got it.
So I
when
can't
you go
get
down. You can't.
I can't
force
go
it to go the other way.
What? It limps over and just sits there. I was hoping when you flush the toilet that the force would, but the head's too heavy on the time. Sorry, if I had the cheap version, it might do it.
So if whoever installed that after Mark and Lena purchased it, I mean, there should be some like warranty or liability they would have for poor installation.
I was just going to ask if that's just laziness on his part when he was installing it, or why he didn't just take the time to move it over.
Do you remember who did it?
I know he's sending me all that.
Yeah,
I said, send me everything you have, and he's
sure.
sending roof and sewer.
Okay, good.
Lori wants to know if this will be here in 20 minutes.
Yes.
I would think so.
Well, you can always try. We'll see. Just wanted to bring Lori back.
I'm going to try to get through one of the plumbing stacks. Yeah, I'm going to try.
So,
But it still doesn't, it's still not the proper clean out.
she's going to send over what Mark has, and I mean, that sewer guy who did it, I think a quick phone call to him, either an answer or some
recourse,
documentation or some recourse for him to come and fix that.
Well, the main reason why he used that piece that he had is because he didn't have what he needed. And you guys don't allow Home Depots in this town, so that's Balboa, and that's a 30-minute drive. So
Sports Arena, that's where we go.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you, I talk to contractors all the time in La Jolla.
Field mentality is, hey, what's in the bin in the back? Oh, we can use this. Yeah, cobble it together, throw it in.
So you're saying, but what he should have used is
Two-way cleanouts are two separate.
Two separate clean outs. They come up like this. You sweep this way and you sweep that way.
All right, I'm gonna need one of you guys' help if we want to do this.
What do you need?
Lift the camera up to me because it's tied to my.
You lift. I'm not supposed to lift right now.
Oh, gosh. You already have it?
No,
There's no that camera. Right there.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.